What's up happening, everybody? What's up happening? Sounds like a show from the 70s featuring a bunch of African American folks. Welcome everybody to Shot from the Point, broadcast live 3:30 Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Thursday, and we start our broadcast week with Shot from the Point live. Shot from the Point live, 3 o'clock Sunday. Today we're going to be talking about Mill Amber. Welcome to the program. You ready? You ready to do this? Bill Amber made a wonderful critique of the Baited podcast, and he's a big fan of mine, and we're going to be going over that. Also, we'll be talking about the channel is under attack currently. I am taking evasive action. I'll be going about that. And we also have some really good news about Jeff's channel and how it's coming back real soon. We've got the notification from YouTube. But
I heard that it was,
we're going to get it all back.
We'll get into it. Your priority number one here.
Your priority number one. Don't worry about Jeff right now. But, Jeff, newsman, bluesman, welcome to the program. I didn't introduce you properly.
What's going on? What's going on? All
right. I say we get right into this, and we go into Mill Amber's review of the Baited podcast. I was very proud of the Baited podcast. Mill, you're a huge fan of Colossal, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, you really like. Let me ask you something. Why do you like Colossal so much? If you don't mind me asking.
I think it's his. I think it's his commentary-esque. Like, I was with Pyrocynical when he was still making montage parodies, and when he started doing commentaries, I was really enjoying them. And after a while, I started going to Leafy, and then I figured out Colossal existed. So
and
I started watching trolling videos. Like, I go chronologically through his videos.
And he only has
really
the amazing thing about a Colossal is he only has about 12 or 13 videos. And the way they evolved, and I guess when I watch Colossal, I don't know if you feel the same way. I feel like I'm watching a television show, because sometimes they're 20 minutes long. I feel like I'm getting more for my money than just the average take or break YouTube video. I don't know if you feel the same way.
Yeah, I usually I don't have a lot of things to do, so I just binge YouTube. I have about 164 people I'm subscribed to.
Oh, really? So you just totally binge YouTube? Okay, let's see what you had to say about, well, me, because that's the most important. The whole thing's about 9 minutes long. The whole thing's about 9 minutes long. I don't know if you can see it on Skype, but you can see it, correct, Jeff?
Yeah.
All right. And we're going to go over your review. And first, the thing that sticks out right away is you're a young man and you're checking your hair. What's up with the hair? Let's get right into that, because that's important.
Well, it was actually for comedic purposes, but I don't think it was very funny.
I thought it was funny. Do you think it was funny, Jeff?
I still haven't seen the video. That's why I'm excited to see it.
You jerk. Not doing your homework. Well, anyway, Mill Amber starts doing his hair, and he's going to talk to us, and he's going to tell us how he feels.
Is my hair good?
We also have similar hair, by the way, and I'm sure you hate it.
I used to have some pretty long hair myself. So,
but he has like wavy, not curly or straight hair, and he has it like me, so I know.
My hair just sucks. That's why I wear hats all the time.
Yeah, I know your hair does kind of blow because you look like Dylan Klebold.
One time I had to cut it.
Yeah.
And it looked like a dog. That's not my hair.
You look like David Copperfield to me. You look like a young David Copperfield. I don't know why. I always look at you, I think David Copperfield. I don't know why. But here we go. Okay, here he is. There you go. He's ready. You're beautiful. Oh, isn't he beautiful?
Well, you've seen the title, obviously. I'm going to be...
Well, Jeff didn't.
Talking about the first episode of the Baited podcast. Now, before we get into this, the rating I would just give the first episode is a strong 6.
6? Why 6?
Now I did listen to it again after yesterday's podcast.
Okay.
And I do have a better look on it.
Okay. What is it now? Why 6? 6 is like 7. Slightly above average. Like 1 point, in fact. 5 being the median, you know. So where is it now?
A strong 7, I think.
You only give him 1 point, you jerk.
Like,
He's an
You're
honest
at a
man.
C. You're at a C now. You're at
Yeah,
a C.
he's a man of principle. I don't like this kid at all.
Hey, in some classes, I was happy with a C.
Yeah, me
I was
too.
happy with a 70.
Big
So,
dummy. Yeah, good. Me and you, Jeff, are both big dummies. Well, you're going to university, and I'm out of work. So let's see how life treats us both. I bet you win.
Now, I went into this extremely biased because I love Colossal's Crazy, and I absolutely despise Keemstar, and I don't even know who the third one is.
That's funny because you're the. That's funny because you're the only guy that despises Keemstar. Everybody loves him. I'll go on record.
I know people.
Keem's got a bad rap. Keem's got a bad, but I do understand why he gets hate. But he definitely has a bad rap.
Yeah.
But, I came out overall, like, Keemstar ended it abruptly just so he could stop that whole argument.
I have to defend him there. That's not true. He thought the hour was
Really?
up. He actually fucked up.
Oh.
That's not true. And he ended
start being
abruptly. Actually, he ended abruptly. The pilot episode abruptly too, but it was right on the money, and it was really funny. And it was too bad because Colossal was like, "Well, fuck you, you rat," and that's all the time we have. It was fucking brilliant. I don't care what any of you fuckers say out there. Keem's funny. He's always been funny. And whether I had been working with him or not, I was gonna watch Drama Alert. Nobody says Drama Alert. They say Drama Alert. Drama Alert. I've been watching that shit
drama.
either way.
There's an extra A.
Drama Alert. Drama Alert. That's what Leafy says. Hey, guys, there's a Drama Alert. The problem with Drama Alert is not Drama Alert. It's the guy who runs it. Drama Alert. Yeah.
Drama alert.
Drama Alert. Yeah. I look like I'm 14 years old. Why do you look like you're more physically mature than Leafy?
Well, I like to think it's because of my manners.
Where the fuck are you from, kid? Let's get this kid's interview. We're never gonna see the whole thing.
But what I want to talk about is the whole podcast. For like the first about a half of the podcast was spent talking about the CS:GO Waddle situation.
Waddle.
And there was a couple jokes. That third guy really got annoying. But,
Hey.
You're talking about fucking Keem, right?
Cutie, dude.
Was I really annoying?
I think it was probably.
Tommy,
because
you are kind of annoying.
Yeah, I guess.
I didn't really listen to you the first time because I didn't know who you were.
I got you. Well, I don't blame you there. It's 2,000 subs.
Probably. I'm going to assume that's why.
That's the only reason I'm not mad at you, because if I had 20,000 subs, you better know my name, motherfucker. All right, let's hear this.
it really, like, I was trying to stay unbiased. I was trying to, like, listen to Keemstar and not just write him off. So I do that for a little bit. And I'm like, Keemstar, I can't help but see that Keemstar has some good points about him. About T. Martin and all that. And then Colossal makes even better points.
Oh, you are biased then.
That bias, though.
Yeah.
And that third guy's like a fucking... He turns from one side to the other a lot.
All right, this pisses me off, and not because you said it, by the way. I came off in that podcast as some kind of arbiter in this, like, wishy-washy, middle-of-the-road thing. And the truth is, I agree with some of the things Keem had to say, and I agree with some of the things Colossal had to say, and I disagree with some of the things they had to say, and I disagree, and that's normal. And I can't look, pick a party, take a fucking side. All right? Say you're a Democrat. Say you're a Republican. Say you're this. Say you're for this. Say you're an SJW. Say you're an anti-SJW. I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with that. Having a bias means you have an ideology, you have an opinion. Saying that I'm above that is actually, I think, more dishonest. The only problem with a bias is if you only see through that lens itself and you don't allow yourself to take something new in, then you're just a shithead. You're not just, but I don't think having a bias, and this has nothing to do. This is my own personal core. I don't think there's anything wrong. So I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with that. But I do. And I think you're right. I come off like this wishy-washy. Oh, I agree with you, Keem, and no, I agree with you, Colossal. And well, maybe you're right. I fucking hate that because Jeff can totally attest that I have strong opinions and I stick to them. Can you attest to that?
Oh yeah, you do.
I'm tough to move, but I generally. It's funny because I disagreed with Keem because I think he's wrong, but I disagreed with Colossal because I think he's wrong about himself. It's more of a self-defense thing. So, well, let's keep going. That third annoying guy.
And Keemstar and Colossus seem to hate each other during the podcast, especially Keemstar. He makes a lot of remarks about Clown. I don't know why the fuck he just calls him Clown. I get that he ripped it from the Brave Little Toaster, which I've...
What is that, by the way? What did he rip it from?
It was a cartoon in like 2000 something.
Mm-hmm.
And I figured it out because my autistic brother, was watching it once.
Oh,
and I
okay.
watched it with him.
And he did that.
It was actually a really good watch.
I was taken aback by that too because he does it offline as well. But I don't think they hate each other at all. Oh, see, maybe I'm gonna keep my mouth shut because it's probably better than the audience. But see, that's my bag. I tell the truth no matter what. I don't like sugarcoat anything. I don't think they hate each other at all. I think they have issues with each other, but they quite like each other's company. I get that, and I think the respect Keem has for Colossal is immense, really immense, and I think Keem sees him as a future star, as do I. So I don't think that's the case, but you got to understand, we are all very contentious people. We like to fight. And we like to fight verbally, So, I got picked on, like everybody else, and I learned, I learned my way around through words, And I think the other two guys, if I had to guess, I'm going to speak for them, but it's maybe some similar stories in different ways. So that's the way I feel.
Derek
For
Bradford
your-
goes, he looks like. Oh,
Go ahead. No, what are you saying?
I was gonna say Derek Bradford says he looks like Harry Styles.
Who's Harry Styles? Who's Harry?
My friend is watching this as well, and he messaged me. He was like, "Young Harry Styles, lol."
Who's Harry Styles? I'm so fucking old.
I don't know.
One of the dudes from One Direction.
Well, that could be too bad.
Information. I have an autistic brother in the other room, and he's watched that like 17 times. And I watched it a couple times with him. I fucking love that movie. And when I saw him using that, I was like, top-notch shit, bro. Anyways, that's still off topic. So, they talk about the whole CSGO auto situation. That's good part. Where it falls in, especially in Keemstar and the third guy's part.
You are totally. My contribution was just nothing to you. Why is that?
I watched it on SoundCloud, so I only heard your name like once, like Tommy C, and then there's the EE, and that's all I heard.
That was a really bad joke.
I didn't know what to call you.
That was a really bad joke.
Star and
Yeah, I assume everybody watched it on YouTube. That's the problem.
Colossal specifically start talking about the apology video that T. Martin made, and he was trying to get sympathy votes, and it didn't sound genuine to Keemstar. And then he brings up Leafy's.
I brought up Leafy's.
To put a jab in there. Actually, the third guy started the whole thing. He was like, Leafy joke. Just put a stab in there.
Were you aggravated that I went after Leafy?
I wasn't aggravated. I was like, I can see where he comes from.
Yeah. Do you know why I went after Leafy?
Yeah, you're friends with Tommy and
Yes,
C.
it really pisses me off to this day. So I think Leafy's game, and Leafy likes to pull. I'm only 20 years old. No, you're not 12. You're 20. You're game, and you're a big famous rich YouTuber. Yeah, I'm only this 30-year-old man saying mean things about me. Yeah, fuck off.
Like I think he's the Kanye West of commentaries. Like, say what you will about, or in my opinion,
From
say
what I
what you
hear,
will about him as a person.
Mm-hmm.
His content is half decent to me.
His how do I feel about that? I almost want to get in debate with you offline. Did he come up with the format with the video games and commentating over them? Is he the first guy to do that?
I think other people have done it, but
He did it better.
He normalized it.
The way that he does it is certainly influential, all right? And certainly, I just don't think, like, comedically, I don't think he holds a candle to Colossus. I just feel like it's. I think Keem hit it on the head. I feel like we have like a shut-in, a young person that's kind of a shut-in that's not really afraid to speak his mind, and all these other freaking beta male shut-ins are kind of like, oh my God, he's saying exactly what I want to say, and it's just really connecting. I just don't find him that funny. Now, that being said, he has been funny. Nice shirt was really funny. All right, I'll give him that one.
Yeah, like I can definitely see why people could dislike his content, and I've disliked his content before.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can see he gets old sometimes.
Yeah,
like you're like, I'm just gonna take a break from that for a week.
I called him a
Come
no
back.
talent.
Yeah.
I called him a no talent once. I wouldn't go as far to say he's a no talent, but I don't know. I think YouTube's in its infancy, and I think as it grows, talent would be more of a demand. That's why I want to get my money and get the fuck out, because I'm not that talented. So that's the way I say. All right, we'll watch a little more of this.
And then Keemstar's like, I can't even remember who said it, but they
Probably me.
started going on a tangent about whose was worse. And Colossal came to the conclusion that T. Martin's was worse because he was doing damage control. I'm just going to paraphrase him.
So is Leafy.
Not even paraphrase, I'm just going to turn his words into synonyms and give a general meaning of what he was trying to say. He was doing damage control, and Leafy rehearsed it over in his mind, and he didn't really do anything wrong. So his apology didn't sound sincere enough.
All right. Here's the way I feel about this. And am I allowed to use your image, because I don't want to get any more takedown requests?
I don't even think I'm able to do that. If I have
okay. Yeah, you probably are.
tablet.
And if somebody uses your stuff with that.
And my and this is not a joke. My computer
Yeah.
in my parents' room still runs on Windows XP.
Are you kidding me? Right?
No.
That's kind of cool in a fucking retro
I'll
kind of
send you
way.
a picture after this, but damn, that crashes sometimes.
Well, here's the thing, and I've been convinced offline and on that Leafy didn't know, and I believe it now because I don't think Colossal would lie to me. That Leafy didn't know, and from the impression that I was getting, Leafy still believes that Tommy is some kind of evil genius, which is just makes me question his intelligence. Leafy's.
I can see that.
Yeah, well, I could tell you right now that Tommy struggles a lot, and I don't necessarily go as far as say Tommy's not game from a legal perspective, but I don't think he's game from a moral perspective. So I think rather than dealing with the fact that he did something rotten, he came up with a conspiracy theory to kind of judge it. That's why I feel. Well, here's the thing, Pilot. I think what do you think of his review, Jeff?
Oh, I really like it. Felt he's really honest, and when you guys go back and forth here, he tells you exactly what he's thinking. No bullshit.
No, Jeff, I couldn't agree with you more. I did
You're better spoken than most adults.
Yeah, there's some truth in that. No, I think
I would agree with that. There was a person that was trying to argue the point that Black lives obviously don't matter to us.
Yeah,
and I kept arguing the point that you're the only one that's saying Black lives don't matter.
Yeah. No one's saying that other than the people that are screaming Black Lives Matter. No, you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
It's a different issue. But let's get back to what Jeff was saying a little bit. You fearlessly put your opinion out there, and just because I commented on your thing, you don't pull back. Somebody said, somebody sent me a message, roast him. Well, first of all, there's not a lot of roast here. It's your opinion. You don't have to like something, and I
We're
think that's
told to get cancer.
Yeah, you didn't tell me to get cancer. You didn't do anything like that. That's when I roast somebody, I wait for the mistakes, and the mistakes are always the ad hominems, right? That's the way you felt, and I think you should keep doing these kind of videos or grow. I think you should be really, really proud of yourself, and I would hope everybody in the chat kind of subs you. It's Mill Amber. And I just wanted to. I thought it'd be fun for you to come on. And how do you feel? I'm out of words.
I feel like a human being. I don't know how to describe that.
Let me ask you something. Are you're like in the smart classes in school, aren't you?
I'm not really. Like last year, 8th grade,
Mm-hmm.
I nearly failed. Not joking.
Why did you? So you had something else going on then?
It was math. Really, like I just couldn't stand that.
Really? So you're
like all the things that we just would never use ever in our lives.
Yeah, but they're trying to teach you logic as well as just not.
Yeah.
That's what's important about
And
it.
I'm definitely gonna try harder this freshman year.
No, you do.
I'm
You
gonna-
try. Well, it starts to count.
Math depends a lot on depends a lot on the teacher too.
Well, no, there is some truth in that. Let me tell you something. You see like somebody that is really making a conscious effort to learn critical thinking skills. Is that a proper assumption on my part?
I would say that I've already learned critical thinking, but I'm trying to master it.
Bingo. Okay, so we're basically on the same page. So put your heart into math, and that helps. Whether you think you're going to use it, and you probably won't, and you're probably right, or not, that's going to enable you to become a master. And one of the things too is like one of the things I liked what you did is like I'm open for criticism. Well, I don't think there's a lot to criticize, and I think you should just keep giving your opinion the way you give your opinion. And do you want to become a YouTuber, or is it just is this just for fun?
If I was like, I would love to turn this into a living because
too.
I know I'm never gonna be like truly fit for like a manual labor thing or an office job. That would not be for me.
Keep doing it. Keep doing it. And you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised with that other stuff too. Sometimes those manual labor jobs are kind of freeing in a way too, because you don't have to put up with office politics suck. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
All right. I am going to let you go, and I want to thank you very much for being on, and I really hope that everybody would sub Millie Amber's channel. He's got 15 subs. I'd like to see it go up. Maybe it's gone up since. Do quite a little bit of a refresh. No, you fucking bastards! Give him some subs, please, if you haven't already. So give Millie a well, and I hope you subbed here, and feel free to call back anytime. And if you're a hockey fan, that's even better. But we'll see. We'll see come to September.
I'd love to be on the podcast again.
All right, buddy. You take care of yourself, man.
Thank you.
Peace. Good job, Jeff.
Very nice.
Yeah. That's the nicest thing we ever did here.
Yeah.
That was the nicest thing we ever. You're good with kids. Yeah. I'm sure he doesn't want to be, because when I was 14, I didn't want to be referred to as a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's this channel name? Well, we're doing something else. Tommy C is a Kung Fu master. That's right, bitches. So
Tommy is a Jinx, Jeff is a Muck, Dead on Dave is a Machamp. Why the fuck am I a Muck?
What's a Muck? A Mook?
It's a Pokemon. It's a big fucking purple blob.
Well,
why am I a Muck?
Blobby. I can't see you. I can't see you being.
Oh yeah, because I'm fat. That's why.
Yeah, because you're a big fat queer. That kid's smart kid. I hope he gets his
no, if I was a big fat queer, I'd be a ditto.
Yeah. He actually did really say some nice things to me offline. Let's take Snooze a call because I don't know why I can't help it. Don't bore me. What do you want?
What's your best Pokemon?
What's the one that explodes? Not enough of that shit. Let's talk about, first of all, congratulations. You got a letter today, and you want to tell everybody what it was there, Jeffy?
Well, essentially, they saw my appeal, and now I'm in the recovery process. I sent in the recovery form, and now we are currently in victory formation, and we're just waiting for that clock to hit 0.
All right, this is Jeff's channel right here. It was most likely taken down because of his association with me. Jeff made a video using Major League Baseball and talking about the NHL because it's called Grand Slam 87. There's a lot of jock stuff, and he's all ripped up, and he talks about baseball and hockey. Ooh, that's what Jeff does, and it's okay. But somebody flagged it like it's spam, and the type of spam that leads you to another site, right? Like go see this free fucking movie, stream this movie illegally, and that's what they hit him with, and it was probably a coordinated
go to
attack.
Pornhub.
Yeah, but Jeff got the notice that they're in the recovery process. I mean, Jeff didn't even get 3 strikes, you're out. Jeff got removed. But we knew it would come back. I guess it's going to be 2 weeks when it's all said and done, right?
What's that? Sorry, I was reading the chat.
I guess it's going to be 2 weeks when it's all said and done, right?
I have no idea. I honestly have no idea.
We'll see. Well, I hope it comes. I'm thinking next 48 hours. But congratulations, and that means we go 3-0.
Not over yet. Not over yet. We're not 3-0 yet, but we're well on our way.
I think they're gonna put it back up. I hope you're not missing a video or anything, or that video in particular. I mean, it's not like Jeff. Look, Jeff's got 200 subs. He's not doing this for a living. He's not trying to do it for a living. He goes to school. He works his ass off, and he's all types are ripped up. But it doesn't. So that leads to this part, and I have to probably get off the air. And try to take care of this stuff. The channel's under attack. As you guys know, David is Gaming HD, File 2. I feel bad faith copyright takedown notice for me and failed at both of them miserably. Both times, and I didn't have to file anything, YouTube ruled in my favor before they took the video down on fair use. Of course, the reason they used fair use, there was a roast video made of me, and the roast video had, it was basically a big lie, which was funny to me, lying about me and David's interaction on Twitter and putting a false narrative. And I did it on a live stream called I'm Selling Out / Tommy or David is Gaming as a White Knight Cuck. And I took it point by point. So I win, right? Well, no, Dave figured out another way to deal with it. He's filing false. Like if you take this, take a look at this right here, because I'm probably not going to be able to show anybody's face anymore, thanks to Dave. Let's see, contacts. Real talk doesn't care. Frenchie. Okay, all these guys. So take something like this. So he's filing. So you look at Jeff's screen. He's filing like I'm revealing information. At only one of the times did he say that I revealed information. It was actually Jeff's. The other two times are just at this point. You've revealed personal information. You have 48 hours to take it down or blur it. Right. So I blurred it, but I kind of figured out because it was exactly 3. That no matter how long I blur it, the idea is to keep the damning information about David is Gaming HD off of the air. So he found another way, and there is no mechanism, unlike the copyright takedown, for me to challenge it and saying, look, there's no leaked information here. There's none. Zero. Zip. It's just simply not there. I talked to Google today. They have no idea that this is being abused, but they did give me the proper channels and the folks to bring it to. I've also taken it to some YouTube media outlets as well. And I'm going to let you know, I said yesterday that I thought, because this thing is getting so out of control, that I thought that it would go to a place that nobody wanted to. It did today. This is stuff I haven't revealed. Well, no, yesterday I showed it. I've been getting, David blocks me on Twitter and then unblocks me and then sends me a slew of tweets. And they're mostly threatening a lawsuit, telling me what a loser I am, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. At first, I just thought it was funny, right? It's been basically going on and off for 2 weeks.
Same with me.
Now I'm getting concerned. Because like the last couple ones, I was like, go away, don't call me, don't talk to me, and he keeps doing it, and I can't block him once I've been blocked. So he turns it, he flips it on, he flips it off, he flips it on, flips it off, flips it on, flips it off, and for some reason Twitter has this stupid thing where if we were following each other one time and then he blocks me, now I'm no longer following him, and he could just still spam me with DMs, and the evidence is there. I decided to because I'm trying to make a living doing YouTube, and I'm hoping the attention from the Baited podcast helps me become employed, and that's exactly what David's trying to stop. He's trying to control my employment and my personal life and how I could earn a living by having, getting a strike. If I can't stream, my channel's basically toast. I can make videos, big deal. So that is the goal. So I decided that this has now crossed the line into something illegal, or at least we're going to see. So I spoke to the Scottish Police Department, and they told me to file a complaint with my local police department. Apparently that'll be translated and sent to Scotland, and I guess they'll let the local police department go because of harassment via Twitter. Now, you guys have heard me say this before. Most of the time when people use the word harassment, it's to shut somebody down. It's to avoid of divergent opinion. This is not divergent opinion. This guy is trying to keep me from earning a living. And I think I'm actually starting to feel bad for him because I think he's mentally ill. Every time adults have looked at this Google, they have decided that is fair use, and it's clearly fair use. It was a roast video of me. I defended myself, and I also pointed out that it was a false narrative. I've had my channel threatened. I've had I have plenty of tweets of him saying, "Oh, my favorite. You will see my master plan." That's the one he sent to Pure. That was too funny. But I think this has gone beyond the realm of some YouTube spat. Most people think I'm a sellout, think I'm a piece of garbage for working for Keem. They've gone away. David is Gaming HD has not. So we're going to bring this to another level. I sent letters out to his partner. I've sent letters out and if I do find out his personal employer, I will send it out there. I do not recommend this, and I do not recommend this to do this to somebody just because the content that you don't like. But this person is trying to affect me making a living doing something I want. This is crossing the line. So I think this is legitimate harassment. Harassment's like, look, the roast video he made of me. I'm not a hypocrite here. It's not harassment. It's totally fair use. And then when I did use the roast videos, for some reason, with this young man, there's very much a double standard. He thinks there's a standard for him and everybody else, and that's where you usually find people that are control freaks in my experience. So I'm doing the best I can. Like I said, I'm talking to YouTube media outlets. I'm going every single route I can, and with the possible exception, I'm filing no lawsuit or anything like that. I think that'd be a waste of money, but I am filing a criminal complaint. So if it does get in the news that there's a criminal complaint, yes, I am doing it. I know that makes me look like suck it up, but this is
you got to do what you got to do, man.
He does not want to stop. I've only ever responded. I responded to attack on Twitter. I responded to a roast video, and I responded to 2 failed copyright takedown claims. I have never attacked. I've never made an attack video, not once. No. So David seems to think that there's 2 different standards for everyone, and that this is what I have to do. And I hope in your eyes, because the trust level with my subs is the most important thing in the world. I don't want you to think I'm a hypocrite, because I'm not. I'm protecting my career.
You're not, man.
Yeah, I'm protecting my career.
This has got to stop.
I'm not taking down, and I am totally encouraged. Don't go to his site. First of all, he lives in echo chamber anyway. He fucking watches everything. He'll delete your comment anyway. I don't believe what Leafy does is wrong. Maybe morally, but certainly not legally. I don't believe a pyrocynical. I don't believe, and I've said this in the Baited podcast. I've said it many times before. A cyberbullying is used as a means, as a weapon. So, and the community guidelines are being abused in YouTube, and we're going to bring this to their attention. And yes, I am filing a criminal complaint, so if it does get in the news. And here's the thing. I don't know if he broke the law in the UK, and that's up for the police to decide. And if that's the case, well, I guess I got to put up with these with these tweets and constant threats of lawsuits, or actually figure out when I can block him and make sure he can't get back in here. But it's very important for me that you guys know that I'm not going back on my principles on free speech. This is a person that's trying to shut me down. I am not trying to shut him down.
This goes beyond free speech, man.
Yes, I am not trying to shut him down. I have never filed any sort of complaint up until today, and I honestly, I thought this whole thing was just kind of funny. And now, because there's no way to fight these, he's basically accused me of doxing, and I haven't doxed anybody. And I got 48 hours to remove the video. Now, here's the thing. I may have to remove the videos, and I might. But here's the thing, and I'm telling everybody in the chat right now. Any video that has to do with David is Gaming, I'm just letting you know right now, and you can use this particular clip in this video as well. You are more than welcome to take it and mirror it 100%. I may make my own video where I give this YouTuber the permission to use this video. Everything that has anything to do with them, you have my absolute permission. I don't know that he's not going to come after you, to mirror it and upload it as much as possible. And not only that, I'm giving you permission to monetize it as well. It's essentially Creative Commons. Anything that has to do with David is Gaming, you feel free to take it, feel free to monetize it. Because he's trying to stop the truth from getting out that he lied. And his reputation basically relies on that he has moral superiority over the people he criticizes. He doesn't, and we prove that. He's done. He's finished. And now he's trying to make up for it for having me blur out what he did. And it doesn't seem to be going away. So like I said, criminal complaint, we're going to his employer. I will go to his actual employer if I can figure out where he works. And I will follow it up there. There is no way I'm stopping at this point. No. Now you're fucked with my family.
This needs to end. This
needs to end.
You want to
no surrender. A surrender at this point won't even count. Following through on everything because
No.
I can't trust you. You already broke one peace agreement we had. So that's it. All right. Anything else? You think?
I got something. You want to tell me to kill myself, get cancer? That's fine. That's got zero effect on me whatsoever. But you threaten my friend's livelihoods. That's where I draw the line, and that's what he's done here. For the last month, he has been attacking you, telling you to off yourself, or our channels will get taken down. And we have at least 50 screenshots of this of him lying through his teeth.
Yeah.
It comes to step up. He runs away like a coward. And then he doubles down on the BS.
Yeah.
I mean, David, you're attempting to hurt him personally just because you're jealous that his 2,200 subs he has earned. They are real, and your 33,000 subs are fake.
Probably
views,
fake. Probably
fake. 100,000 views, 3 likes.
Yeah. On the Keemstar
Get the
video.
fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
It's just.
He can't handle the fact that someone who's so little like us works so hard like you do, Tommy. You earned yourself an incredible opportunity with Keemstar that he wishes he had.
And I think that's what it comes down to.
No, he continues to attack you because he believes he's entitled to that spot, and he's never had to work for anything in his miserable, unproductive life. So he makes it so miserable for anybody else to have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he goes to say that you and Dave weren't soldiers. Motherfucker, if it wasn't for people like Tommy and Dave, you'd be walking around like this right now saying Heil Hitler or having public beheadings in your street. So go ahead.
You're welcome.
So you know what? Go ahead. Continue to deny everything.
Back-to-back World War champs.
Yeah. Continue to deny everything. That's all you can do
fine.
because you have the intellectual capacity of a styrofoam cup. Because all of us here, we've earned, and we're proud of everything we have. We have fun here, unlike you.
Yeah.
And more importantly, our viewers have fun.
Yeah.
Some of them probably come here every single day because this is the only place that they have where they can escape the stuff that they have to deal with in the real world. Hey, you have no idea. He's got no idea what you go through, Tommy, or what Dave goes through on a daily basis. Tommy, you work your ass off to provide for your family. That's what you're trying to do with this YouTube thing, and he's getting in the way of that. Dave is in pain every single day.
Every single day.
Every single day, and this is his way to get away from it.
Yeah.
And you have no idea what I go through on a daily basis. If you walked one day in our shoes, you would crumble.
Could you lift the weight? Could you deal with this? Probably not. But you know what? I don't want everybody. I don't want to get too personal with them. We're taking care of it. We're doing it the right way. We've always done it the right way. We're going to
I had to let that out.
Yeah,
so.
I don't blame you. And I'm sure we'll get a takedown notice for this as well. But so far, like I said, when the adults have got to look at, I have been, you made defamatory statements about me. You can't file. I can file a criminal complaint. I'm not going to sue you. If you want to sue me, feel free. And by the way, I sort of want it. Like I said, FUPA, we're going that route. We're going. I've had a lawyer reach out to me, or I think he's a lawyer anyway. Somebody's reaching out to me. I'm going to your boss. I'll if I find out where you weld, I will go to them as well. And I'm going to the police. And from what I understand, the way it works in the U, I file locally, and then they go to the city that you live in that starts with a D. And we go that route. If you didn't break any laws, you're good. If you did, your problem. And yes, I will see the charges through. Absolutely. Criminal charges aren't. I will not file civil charges on you. Don't worry. That's up for you. But this is tough. This sucks. If I had to watch this all day, I end up with 8. You have 8. Fucking enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's called a podcast, you shithead. You big dummy. By the way, thank you for those kind words you said. Thank you for the kind words. That was from the bottom of your heart. I really appreciate that.
Problem.
All right, man. This is really good. Thank you, everybody, for being a part of this particular podcast. We'll see you tomorrow, 3:30 Eastern Standard Time, and I'll let you know what update and all that other good stuff. I hope you enjoyed it. Big shout out to Mill Amber. We'll see you very soon, bitches. Very, very soon.
More and more often these days, an interesting story.
Treat myself like no one better. Treat my dreams like now or never. I put that work in. I'm shining niggas on purpose. Ain't a hater touching my surface. Me, Joe Green, still curtain. Folks from the shop, but I'm KY made. Bless this mic, smoke weed all day. Bound to the illest, show love to the minutes. Keep a bag full of chips, no Frito Lays. Let me turn my Mac on. Group of bad hoes, I attack one. You get one time, my anthem. prepare for this action. Cop the whip and that bitch all mine. Keep it 1 plus 99. Rolling dirty, no alibi. Bar sharp like a porcupine. This from the realest, most independent you ever seen. And I ain't stopping till Europe is in my energy. And I'ma push it to my grave, boy. I'm counting paper. And if you want it, come and get it.
Oh, see that flag? That's why I don't quit.